Okay, I thought it'd be a good follow-up from the last session, since I had a bit of a block at the time when you thinking about geometries and how we're going to pretty much, for most questions, be looking at just three types of triangles. So we'll have the 30 degrees triangle, we will have the 45-degree triangle, and of course the 30-degree triangle is also going to be the 60-degree triangle. Sorry, let's do that again. So 60-degree triangle. Okay, so that's my type 1, type 2, where I flip the 30 degrees around. And then the third type of triangle will be 3, 4, 5. Now, there's no reason why we can't do different types of triangles in this module, but they tend to be the three types that you'll come across. So, well, that should be 3, 4, 5. Okay. Well, those angles aren't particularly nice numbers. So to remember the values for 45 degrees, so that's that one's straightforward. So 45 degrees means we have the same length here as here. So whatever length this was, let's say that was 6 meters, that's going to be 6 meters. And then we can quickly use Pythagoras to find this length here. So we're going to have 6 squared, so that will lead us to having this is going to be 6 root 2 if we're using irrational numbers. The other thing is when you say doing an exam question and tend to use just cos, so cos 0, 30, 45, 60 and 90, so write out those special numbers and you start off with the way to have this maybe at the beginning exam, maybe write this on your formula sheet just so that you get it right. So cos 0, the way I remember that is root 4 over 2, cos 30 root 3 over 2, cos 45 root 2 over 2, cos 60 root 1 over 2, and cos 90 root 0 over 2. So I'm seeing root 4, root 3, root 2, root 1, root 0, and then saying, well, what does that really mean? Root 4 is 2, so 2 over 2 is going to be 1. Root 3 over 2, we could leave it as root 2 over 2, probably you will want to. And then we've got 1/2, and then we've got 0. So I don't think we get that on our formula sheet. So that would be something that you might want to sort of like at the beginning of an exam scenario quickly jot down. So if you are going to use irrational numbers to solve your problems, you can use that. So once we've got that table there, let's say we've got a 30 degrees triangle there and it's got a length of 2 meters. I could maybe use this table to start working out what other things are. So I could label this up. I could label this up as other lengths. So this could be the height, this could be the length of the bar, and then say to myself, well, cos 30 equals 2 meters is the adjacent, so that's going to be the 2 meters over the length of the bar. So the length of the bar is going to be 2 divided by cos 30. Then go back to my table here, look at what cos 30 is. Well, that's supposed to be root 3 divided by 2. So the length of the bar is going to be what? So that would be 4 over root 3. Okay. And now for h, as I said, just use kind of one table and use one trig function. That's all we need in statics stress. So let's work out the other angle. So that's going to be 60, and then you could use cos 60 here. So cos 60 equals h over L. So h is going to be L cos 60. The L I've worked out to be 4 over root 3. Cos 60, look it up, that's a half. So that becomes 2 over root 3. Okay. So yeah, so I mean, you could do stuff like that if you're using irrational numbers.